Alright, so we're going to pick this thing up and get ready to move it. Let's back it up a little bit. Center of gravity down. Whoa, what do we do here? Alright, let's see if we can't get this thing over there now. So this is the first half of the crossing across the road. I've got the 2-inch Schedule 40 PVC pressure pipe laying in the ground. That's going to be my sleeve for the 1.25 inch. It's the dirt pile. We're going to use the tractor over there to backfill that edge over there. And then I'll start cutting across the rest of the road. And I've got a telephone line right there where that orange line is. In that approximate area, I had stepped it off at 30 inches when we first had the utilities located. So we're started on the second half, and you can see the end of the pipe over there that's laying in the ditch. I've got it backfilled. Of course, this end of it down here, dirt's caved in on it, so I'll have to find that end. Got a plastic soda bottle over the end of it, keeping the dirt out. Hopefully this won't take me much more than 30 to 45 minutes to get across the rest of this road. Well, we found the telephone line, but it wasn't quite where they had marked the road. It's about, a foot north of where that mark had been placed in the gravel road. So, unfortunately, I have cut this line. I did call AT&T and told them they need to send out a repairman. Down there is the end of my conduit that I'm going to use, so we're ready to go. I'm just going to finish up digging this side of the road off. And this is kind of what we're working with. Well, we were excavating over to the water line now. Got the trench started. Got the road opened back up again. Got a stake down there where that AT&T telephone line got cut. They marked the line incorrectly. It was about 12 inches more towards the end of the middle of the road than the ditch line. So cut into it. I was trying to be careful, but just couldn't miss it. Still digging. Getting along pretty good. And looks like probably another hour and I should have it dug over to the water line. So I've got all the trenching done at this point, and I'm getting ready to push the 1.25 inch PVC water line under the roadway. I've got a 2-inch PVC pipe to sleeve this in. Getting ready to glue up a 20-footer, and then I got a little short 4-footer just so that I can get through both ends of it. And then I'll continue that 1.25 inch up there and tie into the existing water line, which I've got exposed up there now. And if you can see, the goats are all there. They're being nosy. I just hope I can get this in before they decide to come underneath that fence. Well, the tank is in the hole, and I will tell you what, without any ballast on the back of that tractor, that tank right there is about all that tractor can hold. It gets a little topsy-turvy if not careful with it. Still got to level it up. I'm going to get me some blocks put in on this upper corner. It's the bottom corner there. That's a little bit high, but that's good solid ground. I'll put something up here and get this thing leveled up. I'm going to go pick up materials and come back and finish this thing up. So this is the 1.25 inch service line, goes across over to the cattle water on the far side. That is the underground crew backfilling ditches from where I cut the AT&T line. It was a little bit mismarked. So this is the water station. As you can see, I've got these big, large rocks lining both sides of it. This will hold the dirt back. Of course, that dirt needs to be settled in and finished grade, and then we'll put some seed and straw on top of it. I've got a heavy use protection area, 6 feet on both sides, 6 feet in the front. That's basically to keep the cows from pugging up the ground too bad. I've still got some cleanup to do going up the hill over there, especially on this side of the fence next to the road. And we'll get some of that done once it dries up a little bit. But for right now, I would say the project is pretty much finished up and ready for inspection. Hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for something in the future.